Hello, my name is Ashley, and if you've never been here before, I do tarot and oracle readings. I specifically like using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I talk about it all the time. It is an amazing tool for us to use and kind of take this wisdom from the universe and nature and all this with us for the day. I like to start off with tarot and a little bit of like a background story. So first, I do want to open up this reading to our spirit guides, our spirit angels, the archangels, God, Source, Universe, Mother Earth, plasma energy, all these aspects that are connected to us that, I don't know, I feel like are probably always trying to communicate, but there's so much noise in the world that we're not always paying attention to it. Thank you guys for being here with us. Please bring us this message out that we need to hear for our best and highest good. So I'm going to shuffle these for a little bit, but I do have a little bit of a story for you because I had an industrial piercing many years ago and I had to take it out, and I never tried to put anything in again. And then last night I tried it, and yep, your girl has an industrial piercing. So like 13 years ago, I thought it just closed up. So anyways, that was kind of a fun little thing for me. Uranus in Gemini vibes basically is how I'm feeling. Okay, so we did get the High Priestess in reverse. This is talking about hidden motives, superficiality, confusion, short-sightedness, and ignorance. So, again, if you've seen any of my videos in the last last week, basically, I kept getting cards that came out and were warning us about like hidden motives or somebody potentially, I don't know, hiding something from you or trying to get involved in something you have planned. I'm not really sure yet, but essentially, Spirit's just letting you know that it is important for you to like protect yourself and be aware. And maybe it's because they're like co-creating with you and your final manifestation is almost here, but there's something to worry about, like something to be wary about or be careful around. So yeah, I would say just keep your personal information about your moves to yourself for now. This card does have to do with the number 2, the balance of opposites, indecisions, and the High Priestess does have to do with water energy and the moon specifically, so it could have to do with the Cancer maybe that you're dealing with here. Definitely work things out with your your trusted few people, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, we got the 2 of Pentacles, Earth, Capricorn energy. Number 2, duality, union, balance, love, settling of energy. So these are all common themes. This card says find balance in your life to build success. And it just calls for balance, adaptability, change in circumstance, argumentative, and wandering. Let's see what upside down says. Yeah, I think it's calling for you to really like hone in on the energy you have, because maybe you have a ton of energy right now and it's all over the place, but really, if you can put a lot of focus on the thing that you're most protective over right now, definitely do that and keep that balanced. Keep it to yourself. Stay adaptable. Yeah, so that's my advice to you right now. Let's see what else we have coming out. Okay. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is talking about repressed emotion, blocked logic, emotional overwhelm, alteration, or emptiness. This is about new beginnings, inspiration, origin, and enlightenment. And Ace of Cups has to do with water. So yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think Spirit's calling for you to focus in on like the important emotions that maybe you can even tell right now that you're pushing aside. Even if it's like you're kind of processing something that maybe someone did to you and you don't want to be negative and you're the kind of person that lets things go, but maybe this is your calling to kind of be angry or be upset, and honor yourself a little bit. Okay, we have the Sun in reverse. This is talking about unhappiness, negativity, failure, loneliness, need for reflection. 10 has to do with completion, success, and endeavor, and result of true will, and it does have to do with fire and sun energy. And yeah, basically what it feels like to me is that there's this person in your life that is maybe on the outside very sunshiny, very bright and loving, and makes you feel good, but what they do is kind of lock you into this like place of negativity or unhappiness or doubt, or they focus on your failures. It's being masked as a way of like looking out for you, but really it's not. And I think Spirit wants you to know you can trust yourself, and really you only have one life, so when are you going to start living it, basically? We have the Ace of Swords. This is saying speak your mind to solve your problems, logic, power, heart of the matter, insight, clarity, breakthrough, and ideas. So if you are called to a moment where you can share something that you're working on, Spirit is saying that this could bring enlightenment or new beginning. This does have to do with air energy, but again, be cautious. We also have the Three of Swords, which is air, Libra related. The number 3 has to do with growth, energy, groups, and community. And it says a harsh truth is better than a soft lie. It talks about pain, suffering, bitter truth, separation, strife, selfishness, and heartbreak. So maybe what you're getting down to is just coming to terms with something maybe you already know about somebody. And this is really your time. Spirit's calling you to get all this like funky stuff out of your head that's like distracting you from what you need to put your focus on, because it's kind of connected to this person or these beliefs that you've instilled upon yourself due to the things that person would say to you. So keep that in mind. Let's pull a Spirit Animal Oracle message. And again, this deck is so great, so just wise. And it says the spirits residing in the natural world have much to share, and the secrets of their forgotten language are now available to you. Which is so true. Like, we just exist with these animals. It's wild. Like, I don't know. I hate when people say animals are dumb, because it's like, well, we're all here for a different purpose. So maybe they think you're dumb, like we can't, I don't know, do things animals can do. Okay, interesting. This is the card that came out. We have the 36 Koi Fish Spirit. There's always enough. So this will be our message for today. This is something that Spirit wants you to take with you for today. Alrighty, Oracle message. The koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is the potential for prosperity. The law of abundance ensures that prosperity is our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance that you need. The message of the koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within. I just heard a J. Cole song too. I think it's called Old Dog. And it was like, if money is the mindset, then you already rich. So that's kind of been stuck in my head. The message of the koi fish spirit is to begin to generate wealth within with deliberate intention, no matter how small your pond may seem, and appreciate abundance wherever you see it. Outer conditions will come to reflect your inner prosperity, so begin to become the self who is comfortable with wealth in all forms. Even if at the moment it feels as if riches are not yours, they soon will be. Start to envision the plenty that Spirit wants you to experience, knowing that the moment you begin to commit to consciousness and deliberate co-creating, Spirit will joyfully start bringing you what you need. You have so much to offer and so much of value to express to the world. In your little pond, there's much you can create and much you can attract. Do not underestimate what you have and who you are, for Koi Fish Spirit wants you to know that you are exquisite, loved, and deeply cherished. Trust that outer conditions are changing to reflect that truth. And then our protection message: are you feeling a sense of scarcity, afraid you will not have enough and not be enough to meet outer challenges that you face? Whatever your conditions, they are temporary and reflecting what was set forth in the past. Koi Fish Spirit is your ally. Yes, is your ally in changing those conditions by transforming your inner beliefs about scarcity and plenty. So maybe this is where like that person has really instilled, or they just really deal with like the scarcity mindset, and that's kind of what's set up your nervous system. Perhaps you will have suffered a loss, or you're afraid you soon will, or you have been scraping by and feeling there are simply no opportunities available for you to better your circumstances. Koi Fish asks you to find prosperity within you by connecting to Spirit through spiritual practices. Spirit wants you to remind you that your natural state is one of abundance. Remember that you have to offer, remember all that you have to offer so that you can generate your own opportunities, love, relationships, and even more. Even if you feel you have little to give right now, find it within you to give to someone else, even if it is just a few encouraging words, a smile, or a helping hand. Your action will remind you that you have more than it appears: more gifts, more strength, more wisdom, more abundance. As you give to others, your own sense of prosperity grows and your outer conditions begin to shift in an alchemical reaction. Prosperity and love are yours to receive, experience, and enjoy. Believe it. Okay, so this message was on page 110, 111, and 112. So these numbers might be significant today. Maybe look into it. I just got so tired right now. So, yeah, I don't know. The vibe had just changed for me. So, take that how you will. I think that maybe Spirit is wanting us to really allow time and space for processing today. And maybe you'll also find a little hidden secret about yourself today. Like I found out about my 13-year-old industrial piercing. So yeah, maybe you'll find out something interesting about yourself that you forgot about. I don't know. But that's all I got for today. I just got really tired, so bear with me. It was kind of hard to talk today too, so yeah, I just really hope that you have a wonderful, beautiful day and you find it in yourself to enjoy life. And that's all. Okay, bye. Love you.